us have seen the statue of our heavenly patron, Saint Francis of Assisi, with a statue of a wolf. What is the story behind? Why is Saint Francis of Assisi known as the symbol of peace? Our dear Franciscans are here with the answer as they enact his life.
Lived in the 12th century and created a big history. He taught the people of that time and today that life is not all about money, wealth, possession, power, friends, but God has created every human being to love God and his neighbor through our life here on earth. He loved God and the whole creation. He considered the whole creation as brothers and sisters. He called sun, brother sun, moon, sister moon, earth, mother earth, water, sister water, fire, brother fire, wind, brother wind. Thus the whole creation was brothers and sisters for him.
His mother was Giovanna Pica and father was Peter Bernardon, one of the leading cloth merchants of Assisi.
Giovanna Pica was reading with the pangs of childbirth. Her husband, Peter Bernardon, was away in France on a business tour.
Madam, if you put the cancer nearby, you will give birth to your baby boy without any pain.
Yes, I will do so. Please take me to the cowshed.
The maids arranged for her a bed of straw in the stable, and there, as Virgin Mary to Jesus, she gave birth to Francis of Assisi, a lovely child on 26th September 1182.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi,
How is my nephew?
he looks so cute.
Auntie, what is the name you intend to give him?
He must be christened John. My inner spirit prompts me that it is time to proclaim Jesus Christ and his gospel to the world.
When Peter Bernardon returned, he was very happy to see his son, but he didn't like the name given to the child. He preferred to call him Francis because it was France that had made him rich and famous.
Hi, Pika.
Hi, you came back.
Yes. Oh, my cute little baby. How is our son? I want him to learn the business well.
He's fine. He's all the time with you in the shop. He must be learning from you, isn't it?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi,
Hi,
son.
son. What are you busy with these days? I find that you spend more time with your friend. If you want to become someone in life, you must keep a sharp eye on business.
Yes, indeed, Dad. I am learning it from you.
My son, I want you to become someone in life. If you become a knight, you'll have a great status in society. I have great dreams about you, my son.
Do not worry, Dad. I will fulfill all your dreams about me. You just trust me and wait and see.
All right, son. I trust you. Be good.
Francis loved life and celebrated it with his friends always. He loved dance and music.
Hi, friends. Hi. Life is to be celebrated. Let's celebrate with music and dance.
Yes! Hey, good job. DJ one shot. Born Jubilee conformamos já a força vamos para o quilômetro de laia bancana de sem o yatrancial pa ikena college ikena school waro o yachat hay sur man kan roki kalot kena chiro tek man o yachat siao pa just nam we chem kamni hoy bichni hoy ya kaja ka for to be to for muja ale wa ya kwen lang wanga happy happy holiday happy happy holiday happy happy holiday happy happy you and me happy happy holiday Hey, spend your time with your loved ones. Play some games, play some songs.
Friends, my father wants me to be a successful man. He has great dreams about me. He wants me to go to Spoleto to win the battle and to become a knight.
My father too wants me to be a knight.
My father too wants me to be so.
Yes, that's him. Let's get ready to go to Spoleto.
It was the dream of his parents and himself that he become a knight.
Where is our son?
Hi Mom. Hi Dad.
Hi, son. I heard that you're going to the battlefield, isn't it?
Yes, Dad.
My son, you must fight bravely with the Princess of Assisi. You must come back with the honor of knighthood.
Yes, Dad. Surely I will return back only when knighthood.
My Lord, reveal to my son your holy will.
My son, I have something to give to you before you go to the battlefield.
What is it, Dad?
I see, please bring the clothes.
Wow, you look so good, my son.
I'm really proud of you, my son. You really look like a knight.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
As Francis was going to Spoleto along with his friends, a voice spoke to him.
Francis, where are you going?
Lord, to Spoleto, to the battlefield and to become a knight.
Tell me, Francis, which is nobler, to fight for the master or for the slave?
For the master, of course, Lord.
Then stop fighting for the slave. Do not turn your lord into a servant.
Am I fighting for a slave? What am I to do, Lord?
Return to Assisi. There you will be told what you must do.
Return to Assisi? What about the dreams that I cherish? What about the expectation of my parents? I have given words to my father that I will return back only when knighthood. What about the expectation of my friends? Lord, how can this be? How can I stand the cheers of my friends?
Francis walks up and down restlessly, not able to understand what he has to do.
Yes, Lord, I will go back.
Finally, without going for the battle, he returns to Assisi.
Come on, let's have a tea. Take this for you.
What do you want?
I want to meet Mr. Peter Benedum. The letter is written in his name.
Master, someone has come to meet you.
Please send in.
Please come in.
Sir, here's a letter for you.
A letter?
What letter?
Francis returning without going to the battlefield?
What? What's wrong with him?
He heard a voice. He does not want to fight? What a shame!
What happened to my son? Lord, save him.
Look, Pika, your son has returned a coward. The honor of knighthood is not for a shameless fellow like him.
Don't be angry with him. That may be God's will. My son, what happened to you? You look so tired and worn out. Come and eat something.
Sorry, Mama, I do not want to eat anything. So far, I was nothing but stomach, and now God is pursuing my soul.
Francis' friends began to notice the great changes in his life.
What happened to Francis? He took out at the battlefield.
Why is so different?
I don't know what is happening to him. Francis, what happened to you?
Why are you so disturbed? Why don't you join us? I cannot come with you any longer. God is calling me to live a different way of life. I am still in search of what God really wants me to do. Lord Jesus, what do you want me to do? Every day I question my dream as Spoleto, whether it was really you who spoke to me. Lord, my dreams plague me. What do they mean? Why do I have such dreams and hear such voices? What a peculiar creature am I, Lord.
Francis lifted his eyes and looked searchingly into the eyes of the crucifix. Now they looked to him real eyes. Suddenly the whole face of Christ seemed to be moved. Francis was afraid. Then he heard a voice from the crucifix, a voice clear and resonant that pierced his soul.
Francis, you live in a palatial house, but my church is in ruins.
The church in ruins? What do you expect me to do?
Reach out your hands. Do not let it fall. Build it up.
Francis remained transfixed for a long time. It never occurred to him that Christ was asking anything other than the actual repair of the little church which is falling into ruins. His whole mind and energy were now focused entirely on this one project.
He went straight to his father's shop. He took bundles of silk, velvet, and his horse and converted them into money to give to the poor.
I'm feeling so cold. Please give me some clothes.
Take this.
God bless you, my child. Thank you.
happened, Peter Bernardone stormed into the bishop's court.
What happened, Mr. Peter Bernardone? I am listening in God's name. What complaint do you have against this son?
Your Lordship, this son of mine is no longer in his right mind. He had insane dreams, hear voices in the air, take gold from my coffers and squander it. A few days ago, he plundered my shop, took my best horse and sold it in the market, and entrusted them all to the grave of Sam the Manual. Enough! It is more than enough. He is a disgrace to my blood. I disown and disinherit him. He is no longer my son.
My child, do not resist. That wallet contained the whole of your father. He wants it back. It is better if advisor to return that mammon to him.
I cannot serve two masters. I have to make a choice. I choose God and forsake the mammons.
Before anyone could prevent him, he threw off the velvet clothes he was wearing . Kept the wallet of money inside and rolled it up into a bundle. Then calmly, without uttering a word, he stooped and placed them at his father's feet.
Listen to me, all of you. Until now, I call Peter Bernardone my father. From now on, I can freely call our Father who art in heaven.
The bishop descended from his throne. His eyes were wet. He wrapped his cloak around Francis.
Peter Bernardone threw a ferocious glance, bent down, seized the bundle and squeezed it under his arm and left.
Francis became the talk of the town. Some made fun of him, some regarded him a grag, some misunderstood him. But there were a few who carried within them a feeling of admiration for him. Something about him made them whisper a saying. The number of disciples who followed St. Francis of Assisi increased each day.
St. Francis loved the entire creation, and he saw the presence of God in all creation. All creatures were his brothers and sisters.
Once, Francis and his companion, Brother Monsieur, happened to pass through a village named Cobio. They were surprised to see a group of men huddled together with lethal weapons.
Father Francis, look what happened to these people.
Let's find out.
Please, strangers, a 3-year-old wolf is on the prowl, wreaking great havoc throughout the village. We have lost not only some of our animal, but 2 of our dear little children.
The wolf and I are brothers, as it is the Lord who created us both. I shall not be afraid of my own brother. I shall go unto his den and speak to him.
As he looked around, he heard from behind a low groan and pounding of the ground. Spinning round, Francis saw the wolf charging wildly towards him.
Brother Wolf, I ask you in the name of God to come out. Do not be afraid.
Francis made the sign of the cross over the wolf. The wolf then slowed down its pace and came to an abrupt stop.
Brother Wolf, you have done so much harm in this village, including the human beings who are made in his image and likeness. But it is my ardent desire to make peace between you and them.
The wolf seemed to understand what Francis was saying. It bent its head in repentance and then gleefully shook its tail to show that his proposal of peace was accepted.
Brother Wolf, since you promised to make and maintain this peace, I promise you that as long as you live, the people of this village will give you food so that you will no longer go hungry.
The huge wolf stood up on its hind legs, and in token of its good faith, lifted its right paw into his hands.
From that day, the savage wolf became the guardian and protector of the village and the villagers.
Miracle, miracle, sing!
We at times are wolves to one another. It is because of our fear of the other. Fear builds up the walls between people and nations. Francis broke down the fear. He replaced fear with trust and helped everyone to live with peace. He loved all the creatures as brothers and sisters. He also prayed for peace. Joining with our heavenly patron Saint Francis, let us also pray for peace in our world and love everyone as brothers and sisters.
Peace.
know about the history of a beloved heavenly patron, Saint Francis of Assisi. Thank you for the memorable enactment and inspiring us to be instrument of peace.